All right, so we're looking at something called Jet. Jet leads a group of young Earth Kingdom refugees who call themselves the Freedom Fighters. Jet lost his parents due to the Fire Nation's war crimes, has become skilled combatant with a hook, sword. His boldness and charisma are magnetic, but his obsession with revenge has deeply unbalanced him. So this is an action figure from the Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's made by Best Action, which normally I don't agree with that, but over lately I think they've gotten a lot better. He has multiple accessories. He comes with 31 points of articulation, and he's incredibly detailed. Now, I used to watch this show. I don't remember the characters, and I don't know if this is somebody newer, but I kind of remember a character like this, but he didn't look like that. I could be wrong again. It could be something that I remembered wrong. All right. This figure was made, where does it say, 2021. So it's a 2021, and it's by loyal subjects. So that's interesting. So loyal subjects are the ones who make Best Action. They're the ones that are also going to be making the new mask figures for 2025. So if I'm still on Earth, I am going to be very much into the mask of 2025. All right, so I only bought this particular figure. You might be thinking, well, if you don't know much about the character, why'd you buy it? Well, he's very interesting looking with all his articulation. Plus, he was $6.99. Normally $20, it says, from Ross. That background looks really cool, too. I like that. He comes in a clamshell that has 2 layers. Let's see if any of the layers are taped, because that usually is my Achilles heel when I'm trying to get them apart. It appears that it's not, like, the layers don't go all the way down. It just stops at the top. All right, I gotta be careful because you got a lot of extra pieces here. So we got 2 faces. We got an angry face and I wouldn't say happy, more like a I am gonna get you back kind of face. He has 2 hold hands. Let's see. Yeah, these hold weapons, which is my favorite hand. He's got the fist hands on, which are incredibly tiny. He's also got this on his side right here. I don't know if this is a sticker or what. It feels like a sticker. I don't see where you're supposed to separate it, though. It could just be an insert. All right, the figure is straight out of the package. He's got 2 different types of long swords, which look like something from Mortal Kombat that I had. All right, straight out of the package. Let's look at the face a little bit more carefully. He reminds me of Peter Pan in the face for some reason. If he had pointy ears, I'd say this has got to be one of Peter Pan's, like Rufio, or somebody like that. He does look very mischievous, like he's like, I just farted. I'm not quite sure what he's thinking. The shoulders are a little bit scary to me as I just dismembered a figure with his shoulders, but I did get them back on. This one, not seeming to have so much an issue. Now, he does have these poly pocket or poly stretch side, armor that kind of gets in the way, but thankfully it stretches enough so it's not totally in the way. So getting his arm all the way up, you can go all the way up to that far on that arm. You can on that arm too, which I'm kind of surprised about. So as far as the elbow or shoulder articulation, it could go around 180 or 360 degrees if it wasn't for the armor. He also has a bicep swivel, and his shoulder or his elbow has double articulation or double joints right there. Okay, they are pins that are showing. His hands, they do have the in and out, and of course they're going to swivel because you could take them out, which I'm about to do because I do not like these hands, not very much at all. They look, number one, too small. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these out and put in some different hands that hold weapons, because let's be honest, I like the hold weapons hands the best. If they don't have hold weapons hands, then I like the open hands better than fists. Fists are okay, like on giant robots and stuff that you're going to punch your way through a skyscraper. That's about it. There we go. So I like these hands better on him. He's got a more, this feels like it's a softer plastic than this. This feels rather stiff, probably because of the thickness of it. All right, at the top, he's got a ball joint right there. He's probably got some articulation right here, which actually, it's below the belt. It seems like, hold on. Yeah, it's below the belt. You can see where it goes like that. So it's a swivel below the belt, a ball joint on his upper torso, I guess you can say. His legs. Let's see if his legs have articulation, even though his skirt's in the way. It's a ball joint. He's got a thigh swivel. The ball joints are hindered because of his skirt, so we can't do too much with them. So if you're going to try to get him to sit down in a chair, I don't think you're going to accomplish that. Unless you rip his skirt off, which I don't know. I mean, he might be Scottish, and that might be something traditional. I guess you could pull it up like Marilyn Monroe style. But even then, his, nope. See, okay, that's a good thing about pulling it up so you can see if you can do it. If you're like, I want more articulation, I'm going to rip the thing off. Well, you're not going to still get it because of the way this is made. So his diaper, he doesn't have that pull down feature, which I'm like, really? I'm used to them being able to pull down their legs so you can kick up higher. So even if you ripped off his skirt, you're not going to get him to sit down in a 90-degree way. He gets to sit like he's laying back watching a movie or something. Maybe he's watching Avatar on the Netflix. I don't know. I don't even know what's on Netflix anymore. He's got a double joint at the knee, which is a very strange looking joint, to be honest with you. It's not very natural looking. The pins aren't showing, which seems to be a big deal these days. He's got spurs, so I guess he has a horse because the spurs like that are meant to gouge the side of a horse while you're riding it. His feet, I'm a little bit afraid because they're so skinny. He's got an ankle rocker. I'm afraid to straighten it up anymore. So if I put him the heating pad, there we go. All right, so he did it without snapping his foot off, which was what I was afraid of. So he can do ballet. He can do tiptoeing through the tulips. Just got to be really careful with those ankles. They look like they're about to snap right off. All right, so overall for $5.99, that's not, or $6.99, that's not a bad figure. I wonder if how you get his head off, because it's not, it's going to be just a pop-off head. I'm thinking like face mask, because I did get another figure of face mask that come off. All right, so this figure stands about 5 inches tall. I don't know where my ruler went, but if you put him beside of, like, say, a 4-inch figure, that's what you're going to get. 6-inch ones, I don't have any of those on my table. If Optimus Prime is a deluxe figure, and deluxe figures are normally 6 inches, then he's also 6 inches. So I don't think that Optimus Prime is really 6 inches, though. It's a very small Optimus Prime. This guy's 4 inches, and he doesn't seem to be much more than an inch bigger than him. So he's either 5 to 5.5 inches. So he's probably more the 1/12 scale. Since I guess he's a kid, it seems like a lot of the avatar is also a kid. He's like some kind of Buddhist monk kind of kid, whatever. Again, I haven't seen this cartoon in like 20 years, I don't think. Yeah, has it been 20 years? That seems like it. So I like the colors. The plastic looks pretty good. That looks like it's, you know, just molded in that color. It looks fantastic as far as the paint jobs. The little X's are painted, which is nice because usually people are lazy about those. There's no weathering on this, which is, yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's not bad. I just feel like the lines could have been brought out by a little bit more weathering on his, you know, the leather part right there. Oh, I'm like babbling through when I forgot all about one of the most important things. The reason we gave him a weapon hand is because, well, we wanted to have some weapons. So he's got the hook swords, which there's 2 different sizes for them. There's the short ones, and there's the long ones. I like the long ones better. Why? Why go short when you can go long? Was that my cat trying to come up here? I have a cat in the house. She just came in a while ago, and she hasn't wanted to go back out yet. I keep asking her, go back out? No. Go back out? No. All right. This one doesn't seem like it's going to let me get a handle on it. You know, I don't understand that. So this right here, the handle doesn't come off, does it? No. So I might have to cut the hand right here. Let me see. I got my glasses on, so I guess I can do it. I use these to cut things with. So let's see if there's another hand. Maybe I'm using the wrong hand. No, the other hands won't do it. Look, he's either got fists without holes in them. He's got this, which I don't see that as holding swords. And on the pictures, it shows his hand clasping around it. It's just his forefinger and his thumb seem to be either glued together or manufactured together, but you're not going to get the weapon in there. How are you doing this? Okay. All right, now let's get the other weapon in there. So you might have to do that to yours too. So just use basic bar cutters. That's what I use these for. I use these to pop off Barbie heads and kill that anchor inside. All right, so we got the hook swords in both hands. I personally like that a lot. There we go. So yeah, the longer ones, these definitely remind me of some Mortal Kombat, G.I. Joe, whatever figures I had back in the day. So again, if you like this character, let me know in the comments below, or if you like this figure. If you have a different figure, you're like, nah, that one's okay, but I like the one made by such and such company, let me know too. But hey, whenever I see something for this price, I'm going, hey, $6.99? You're going to leave it behind? Are you kidding me? Nah. Have a great day. Catch you later.